Hey, church family, good afternoon. I greet you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I have some announcements regarding events that we have in the life of our church. There are several of these, so here we go. First up, Vacation Bible School. It was announced already, but for those who have not heard, our annual fun and we trust fruitful Vacation Bible School is unfortunately being canceled this year due to the coronavirus. Along with that, our local church Bible camps, Lake Lundgren and some of the others, have also unfortunately been closed down for the summer. But Lake Lundgren has gotten creative. They have a camp on the road, and on July 25th from 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock up at the NATO Township Hall, partnering with the Kearney Evangelical Free Church, another great church in our area. Lake Lundgren's going to have Camp on the Road July 25th, 3 to 8. We're invited, no cost. It's a family event, so I trust that many of you can make it up there and enjoy that together. Also, the Lord's Supper. We have not been able to gather until more recently, and now that we have, we've been waiting to kind of figure that out, and so we do have a plan. And we are going to have our Lord's Supper time this Sunday at the end of our church service. I'll put out a video a little later this week with some explanation and even demonstration of how we'll do that. But this Sunday, July 12th, we'll have Lord's Supper together. Also, our outdoor worship service and our church picnic that we have been doing annually for years now, we are going to have that. The plan is for July 26th. Won't have discipleship hour that day. At the church, 10:30, we'll have our worship service and the picnic to follow. There's more details regarding help that might be needed and also some of the precautions we'll be taking for that. But that's Sunday, July 26th. Mark your calendars for that. Also, our members meeting. We weren't able to have one in June because we weren't gathered at that time and we weren't sure how we were going to do it. And so as we're moving through the phases of reopening, we've decided to have the members meeting coming up on July 19th, a week from Sunday. We will gather, and I'll probably send another video out with some explanation for that as well. But for this, we wanted to make sure that it was in-house. We didn't want to YouTube live stream it, even with privacy measures in there. So what we're going to do, I know some of you have not been able to regather with us, and we miss you. We completely understand. We can't wait for this to be over and have everybody back and not have to do special things and precautionary measures. But understanding that some of you have not gone back, we want to try as best as we can to accommodate that and have you join us. So what our plan is right now is that we will have several of our rooms cordoned off for those of you who aren't able to regather with us publicly, and you'll still be able to come up to the church. You'll have your own private room where you're able to watch and listen to the meeting, as well as we'll have a way in which you'll be able to communicate and interact and have questions that you might have or chime in on a discussion that we're having. So we're working hard to get that all set up. And so here's what we need from you. If you haven't regathered and you want to have that experience of being at the church, but in a separate part of the church, let us know so we can reserve and get that room set up for you to do that. And finally, Wednesday p.m. So we have four phases of our reopening. We're moving into the third phase, which is reopening Wednesday evenings. First phase was our worship gathering. Second phase was our discipleship hour. And finally now we are going to our Wednesday evening gatherings. I'm thankful for the many months that we're able to join it on Zoom. I think we're eager and ready to be back at the church. And so we are going to do that on Wednesday, the 22nd. I had to look at the calendar there. The 22nd, 2 weeks from today, Lord willing, we are going to regather at the church for our Wednesday evening gatherings. Yes, so that's what we're going to do. We'll give you more information on that. I'm looking down because there's some things that we are still working to work through with different things with our Wednesday evening, but that's the plan right now. The 22nd Wednesday, we're regathering. If you have any questions, if you have anything I've missed that needs to be clarified, just let me know. Shoot a text, email, Facebook message, however it is. And as we regather, we're thankful for God's kindness to us in our church, and look forward to ultimately, finally being regathered together all when, Lord willing, this is over. God bless.